is Tyler, and I came to talk about somebody that I binge watch on YouTube, and his name is Brother Polight. And I discovered him, well, one of my friends put me on him like, I would say 6 months ago, something like that, around 6 months ago. He barged into my house and he was like, so, do you think a man should bow to a woman or a woman should bow to a man? He started telling me about how like the black woman is God and this, that, and the third. And I was like, where are you getting all this information from? And he was like, I was just watching this video called Brother Polight, and he was talking about this and that and consciousness and just blackness and stuff like that. So we pulled it up, started watching it. I've been hooked ever since. I'm like absolutely smitten with Brother Polight. I can't say that I agree with 100% with, you know, things that he says. Most of the things I do agree with. It's just we kind of have obscuring opinions as far as opposite races. I don't know. It's like I'm all for like black power, but I'm kind of not for the whole like black dominating over everybody. In my perfect world, things would be more peaceful. Black people wouldn't be like I'm not saying that's how he is, but he can come off that way sometimes. I'm just gonna be honest, but I do still love him, and I love to watch Brother Polight, and he always have great information. He's very informative. He tells you certain foods you can eat that will expand your consciousness and make you smarter, make you strong, about how he gave his daughter mangoes when she was younger to, you know, stabilize her emotions. You can just soak up a lot of information from him. One thing is, as far as watching him, sometimes I feel like I'm not smart enough to be watching what he's saying, because sometimes he loses me. He's a part of a group, well, an organization called New Covenant. The guy who films him, I think his name is Sarnetta. This is a little bit strange for me because they're way up north. They're in New York. So I don't like, the only information I know is what I get from these videos, and it's called Sarnetta TV. I wish I knew more about him. Like, I wish I could come there and visit and learn more and start from the beginning. And another thing that I really wanted to talk about, because y'all know I'm like really big into sociology. I'm a social major. My passion is like dealing with people, and once they get into groups, like how it works, like the society as a whole. Like, that's what I'm really interested in. And the interesting thing about Brother Polight, he's a polygamist. He has like 4 or 5 wives. And if I had known that, like when my friend walked into my house and he started telling me about how the black woman is God and this, that, and the third, if he had led with, oh, it's this guy that got 5 wives and I've been watching, I would have been like, no. Now, me being a tie-dye, that's wrong. You don't do that. You don't go by these social norms about what people do. If it's not harming nobody, then that shouldn't be your first thought. So Brother Polight being a polygamist definitely opened up my mind to see how close-minded I am. I thought I was just this free little butterfly till somebody started talking about having 5 wives, and I was like, Now, nobody's telling me that I have to be a part of a marriage where there's more than one wife, but why can't I accept them? Now, the one thing that I can say is kind of different, that's kind of different about Brother Polight and polygamy that I haven't normally seen, is the fact that him and his wives have a much different relationship than the polygamy that you see on television. Like, sister wives, it's like always this secret shade or something, like somebody slick heard about something. They don't really look like they just in the best predicament. Like, honestly, like, I can feel like the energy, not like, oh, we all happy and in love. But when you watch Brother Polight, first of all his wives is bad and they happy, like they built perfectly and they pretty and stuff. So like, you know, their self-esteem not low and they just all happy, like they're really genuinely happy and they all love that man. So I'm like, well, shoot, who am I to tell them? Like, no, it only could be one of y'all. If all 6 of y'all happy up in that house, then that's fine. Like, that's one thing that was really interested in me about Brother Polight. And I just wanted to know, what do you guys think? Like, what do y'all think about polygamy? I mean, personally, watching Brother Polight definitely changed my whole mind about it. I feel like as long as y'all ain't got no little 12-year-old girls in the back room that y'all trying to marry, as long as ain't nobody doing no crazy stuff like that, go ahead. If y'all want to do that, do y'all, because I'm here for him and his whole little clan and all of them. I'm just here for it. They're so intelligent, they healthy, smart, they're thriving, ain't nobody poor. So who are we to say that polygamy doesn't work or is disgusting or something like that? We're not gonna go by those social norms here at It's Tyler. But at the same time, I still want to know y'all opinion. What do y'all think? Would you be in a polygamous relationship? I don't know. Tell me.